Hello, I'm going to go over a couple of things for your websites. Maybe about each week, I'll give you a tip to kind of add some flair to your site. Remember, let's go over real quick what you do have to have. You do have to have an intro about you, which includes your where you went to college, years of experience, all kinds of stuff. You also need to have a calendar, which needs to be updated weekly. As you can see, I only have this coming week. Don't feel like you have to do an entire month. Just set up some time during the week that you can dedicate to updating. I usually do this on Thursdays. Thursdays are my days to update if I remember, and I forgot last year. It happens. We're human. But try to find some time to do that. And you can be as specific or as vague as you would like. One thing you could do is after placing what you're doing that day, you could, let me go in here. You could just give it a very basic name as far as what you're doing that day. But in the event description, you could go into more detail. So when the parents click on that day, right down here where it says description is where you're going to see the extra info that you leave, completely optional. Let's see, what else do you need? Resources, and what you really need to do for your resources to make this very interactive for your parents and students is you need to have links to things they go to in your class that they can access from home. Links to textbooks. You should have received an email from Busby recently with some instructions on that. Links to your partner teacher if you have one. PTO website link is an option. The academic calendar, the cafeteria menu, educational apps if you want to give your parents some ideas on apps they can download from home, things like that. I would also have a link to your curriculum. That's important as well. All right. Another thing that is suggested is that you have pages that are dedicated to your subject areas. So for example, for math, right now I have what we're doing for the first 15 days. I have the vocabulary, a link to a study jam, and I've even embedded a video. And I will go over how to do that in just a little bit. All right, so let's back up. Let me go back here. All right, what you see here is your project manager. These are all the pages that you've created. My menus is also all the pages that you've created, but it allows you to hyperlink them to specific things. For example, if you saw on my page right here where it says fourth grade curriculum, as soon as I click that link, it doesn't take me to another page in my website, it takes me to our district website. So I'm going to show you how to do that, how to link up a page. When you do this, you do not need to click add pages to my site. You very simply just need to go to my menus and, well, let's say you already created the page. So let's say you created the page and you want to make that page a hyperlink. If you look right here, all of your pages go somewhere, whether it's a page within your site or it goes to a specific website on the internet. If you want to change this path, all you do is you click this pen button, and right here where it says enter a URL, you're just going to copy and paste where you want it to go. I would suggest if it's going into a new page on the internet, I would do open a new window. It's just preferential. And then you click apply. Now, if some of you may have noticed that I also have it linked up to files, as in documents, Word documents, PDF documents, like this, right here. When I click it, it goes to the document that Andrea Serrell created for our team, and you do the exact same thing with a little bit different twist. When you're back in my menus, there's my schedule. When I first added this, it wasn't linked to anything, so I had to go here. Now this isn't an actual hyperlink, it's a file, right? So you're going to open your file button. And if you haven't already added it to your file manager, you're going to click upload and you're going to go find the file. It is highly recommended that you only attach a PDF. That way your parents cannot edit it. PDF just means it's a protected file and no one can edit it. So you find the file, click choose, click add, click upload, all that good stuff, and then it comes here. When you see it here, double click on it, and then it will link up for you. Let me get out of there. All right, let's see. What else can we talk about? Let's talk about embedding videos, which is awesome. The kids appreciate it, especially if you've introduced a video at school. Like, for example, next week we're doing place value rap, and we will sing it every single day. And the kids may want to go home and show their parents the place value rap. So you want to make it easily accessible for your kids. So how you do that, let me go into my math script. Let me click here. I'm going to go outside of my website and I'm going to go to YouTube. Now, the only thing with YouTube is that your kids, of course, can't access it from school because YouTube is blocked for students. But when they go home, it's not. So let's say that I was looking for the place value rap right here. And this is the girl. This is the video. So when you click here, I'm going to pause it. And you scroll down just a tiny bit, you'll see what says share. Click on share, and you have a couple of options. You can share just the straight link, you can embed it, or you can email. Embed is what you want. So you come here and you copy that link. You go back into your website, and you see down here where it says design. Design is all the typing you're doing. Okay, HTML is what you want. If you click on HTML, let me go into my content area. 2, which is where the video is, I believe. If you click on HTML, maybe it's in 3, let me see. Yeah. All right, so if you click on HTML, let's say that nothing was here. Let me erase this. Nothing's there. I'm gonna paste this in, and because I like things nice and centered, I'm gonna add a code here. Easy code to remember. If you like your stuff centered like I do, just put this code in front of the embed code that you pulled from YouTube. Okay, then you hit save and you hit preview just to check to make sure it looks good. And as you can see, it's down below. I also did the same thing for science because we'll be doing a video about safety and tools, and there is the lab safety video that we found from YouTube right there. Go back here. Content area, in case you're not familiar with this, just gives you layers on a page. For example, content area 1 on this page happens to be the top of my page. Content area 2 appears to be nothing. I guess it's blank. And then content area 3 is the final layer to my page, and that's my video. If you need to add content areas, this is what you click, add or remove, and it will add and remove the content areas that you do not want. Let me see what else I can show you. I did a hyperlink for that. So I think we're good for now. If you think of any other topics related to websites that I can go over in more detail, please let me know, and I will make a quick video for you and for the staff. Thank you.